What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with a very brief statement before the start of this video. And anyway, guys, as of September 1st, my book, Ghosts and Mysteries of Bradley County, Tennessee, has hit Amazon shelves, or Kindle shelves. I'm not sure exactly what. Anyway, long story short, Kindle, Amazon, Kindle, they're all owned by the same people. Anyway, you guys, I'm super excited. This is my very first self-published book. And anyway, I thought, I would just share it with you guys. You can find the link to this book in the description box below. If you've ever wanted to find a way to support the channel or support my adventures to keep this boat afloat, well, this is a perfect idea. You can give it as a gift to a friend, a family member, or just a book to share around the campfire for this fall season. Because as you all know, haunt season is upon us. It's my favorite time of year, my favorite filming time of year, and you know what? This book is awesome as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let the cameras roll. This was a fun vlog to make. It's a really good one, so let those cameras roll now. Hey, Patch. Hey, Patch. Do you want to help me put together my skeleton? Yes? No? You do? You just want to sit and be pretty. I guess you just want to sit and be pretty. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with the very first video of haunt season. Or I should say maybe a pre-video for haunt season. As of the recording of this video, it is very late September. We're kind of on the cusp. Anyway, this video will be going on both Dream Poet and What the Chet. And that is because I got something that I have been wanting for the last 3 years now, but every time I manage to get the money, they usually get bought up, or I usually see them out and I ain't got no money. It's been that way for the last few years, but I finally bought one. I got a 12-foot skeleton. I can't tell you how long I've been wanting one. Originally, I was gonna get the bone collector from Lowe's or the Scarecrow, but those were about $400, and I didn't have the money for that. So I looked at other options. So I went to Home Depot, and I saw that they had their standard 12-foot skeleton, a skelly. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I'll get one of those. But lo and behold, they ran out of stock on those two, and I was like, well, I guess it's just not meant to be. So anyway, I was going to settle and get something else. It was this big tower of pumpkins that stands about 8 feet tall. But when I was in today, they had one left. Somehow, by a miracle, they had one back in stock that they had put out on the floor. And I took the opportunity while I could, put an extra $100 down, and I got one. So anyway, you guys, for the beginning of haunt season, for both Dream Poet and What the Chet, we're gonna put this thing together. I'm really looking forward to it. By the way, that kind of leads me to, since haunt season is coming up, I will be doing both stuff on Dream Poet and What the Chet. I know I haven't filmed or put a video on What the Chet in about a month. I do apologize for those who really like the stuff that, I can't do on Dream Poet. But anyway, Dream Poet will be more for my standard ghost stories, haunted places, festivals. And What the Chet will kind of be stuff like this. Building skeletons, unboxing stuff. Halloween decorations, pumpkin carving, all the stuff that makes Halloween or the fall season in general so awesome. Yeah, Patch? Anyway, I asked Patch if she wanted to help me, but she said no. But anyway, guys, let's get to it. Let's unbox this skeleton. Let's put her up. Let's do it. So now let's do this unboxing, the ritualistic unboxing. Although, let's see if I can bring it down just a little bit. Ooh. I think I got that enough in frame. So anyway, let's open it. Let's see what is inside. Oh wow. It's like opening a crypt. But instead of a scary looking vampire, it's a skeleton. Here we go. We haven't even got this thing completely open yet. But look how big this thing is. Like, this thing is even bigger than, well, I guess really you don't think about how big 12 feet is up until, well, you're actually looking at it. Let's start out with the basic frame. This is the frame, by the way. I will show you all what it looks like from the bottom. I think this thing could handle 12 or 80 pounds. And by the way, that is how much a 12-foot skeleton weighs. 84 pounds. But oh my God, I have been waiting for this day for so long. So now, let's get to looking at some more of this. Got a leg bone. Got more leg bones. I think really the thing that I want to show you all first, before I really start putting it up, is I want to find the skeleton, or the skull. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at the pelvis. Look, it's even got a light to it. Oh my God, this is cool. Okay, and where is the skeleton? Or skull, I should say. By the way, let me give you a hand. Or another hand. Look how big these hands are. Of course, more body parts. More body parts. And this big boy right here. It's the rib cage. Man, that thing is as big as I am. Dang. Oh my God, this is gonna be so much fun putting this thing up. Okay. So oh, here's the skull. Inside is the headpiece. And I will say, this thing is very light. But I can already tell. Oh my God. This is like Christmas came early. Look how big the skull. Oh my God, look how big it is. Oh my God, yes. I mean, dude, look how big the head is. This thing is a literal giant. Okay, this was well worth the $300. I mean, $400 was kind of steep for the other two at Lowe's, but this, I am perfectly content with this. And in all the boxes, we have the feet. Those are some very big feet. So I guess we'll start from the ground up, and well, we'll start putting together this skeleton. What I'm guessing, probably the right goes there and the left goes there. So we'll start with the feet. It says this one's B, this one's C. So we got the feet right there. And now I guess we start working our way up. Now to add these parts. So let me see if F says that this one is F, so I imagine, let me see, guess right here maybe? I mean, I think so anyway. I'd like to think so. I might have to look at all the different paperwork and whatnot. I think that's how it's gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. If maybe my community college knowledge basics of biology, I think that is how it works. Yay. It's coming together. You know, it would probably help if I put the other foundational pieces in before I put those ones in. I was kind of wondering why something seemed a little bit off, but I believe there's more supports that go into the legs for the foundational pieces on this. Yeah, I was about right. I was wondering why it didn't have a whole lot of balance to it. When you're building this thing, you got to have the metal supports that are actually in it. So now that we have that, okay, let me see, we have E, this is F, so I do believe it'll go over the top. Yeah, voila. Okay, now we're finally cooking with oil. Yes, so much yes. And voila, we have the first 3 feet up. Oh my god, this thing is so awesome. Although we probably gotta hurry. I think we've probably got about 30 more minutes of daylight, so I've got enough time. I probably should shut up and start putting more of this together. And well, we'll continue on with this this onslaught of self-explanatory-ishness. Okay, so G, maybe this is G, H. So it looks like this will be the next piece that, maybe it's this one. No. Either way, looks like this piece will hook in like that. And the smaller one looks like it'll hook in there as well. Although I might be doing it wrong. 1 second. Oh well. You guys can learn with me. Okay. And maybe 1 second. Let me figure this out real quick. Well, by the looks of the schematics and the instructions, it says that it goes this way. So I'm kind of hoping it is this way. Okay, maybe it would have helped if I looked at the directions a little bit more. But I had to break it all down, look at the instruction manual, and now I'm in the right direction. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just very excited to put this thing together. So it looks like the bone is going to go right there. Then the next one, wait, and the next one, J, looks like J is in the back. Okay, voila. I'm doing it right. Yes. You see, it pays to pay attention to instructions. Yes, it's slowly coming together. My 12-foot skeleton. Oh my God. It's finally happening. Now we're up to about, I want to say about 6 feet. Dude, this is so cool. Now that it's together, you guys, we can now officially put the pelvis on. That's a big pelvis. Now time for the hard part. Time to get the pelvis on. About 3 foot of clearance, so I should be able to get it on. Awesome, they even have holes that you can hook it in there. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to put the camera down to show you guys. Yay, and it's finally coming together. They do have holes at the bottom to where you can hook to snap these pieces in. Looks like that one's fine. Oh, well, anyway, I'll get that worked on. But you can see right here, that's how they hook up. And I've got about 2 or 3 feet of leverage here from the bottom to get to it. You know, I didn't really think about it until I started putting this thing up. I'm probably gonna have to tilt it over so I can start putting the spine in, which is right up there. It's also got a metal piece too. Yeah, the sun is going down. So I believe we'll probably have to turn the lights on, but I think I've got enough light to put this thing in. And really the arms aren't really all that hard to put on either, so anyway, let's turn this thing over and let's give this guy a spine so he won't be spineless. Hopefully I don't fall over and hurt myself. That would not be a good thing at all. Moving over, tipping, tipping, tipping. Hey, I didn't break it. Nice. Time to figure out how this thing works and get it going. Although it looks like it's simple enough. Yeah. Light on out here? Yeah, Dad, if you don't mind. Thank you, Dad. Dad turned the light on. And here we go. Here, actually, let me show y'all what this thing is. You see, the eyes glow, and it hooks up at this little piece right here, and it screws in. So anyway, I'm going to do that real quick. Then we're going to give him arms. Then we're going to give him a brain. And then Dad's going to have to look at him for the next month or so. So now that we have the hard part, looks like we're coming up on the lesser end of things. We just got the arms and then the head. Then we can light him up. Actually, you know what? Let's put the head on and let's tilt him back up. That way, well, I think it will be easier. I want to say it'll be easier. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, goodness. Okay, now the weight shifting a bit. And I believe like the pieces that go on the bottom, his head hooks up to these connector cords. Yeah, so the electricity can go to his brain. Okay, there we go. And anyway, looks like it hooks up like so. Huh? There's a red cord. There's somewhere though, but anyway, I'm gonna hook this up real quick, and then we'll put it up. I got it figured out. I don't know how I feel about those cords hanging out in the back, but that's the best way that I saw that could probably work. So now we're gonna push this guy up. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is so cool. It's even creepier at night. Dude, yes. Now we just gotta give him his arms so we can just hand it to him. Oh my god, this thing is so freaking cool. Now to the last pieces. I went ahead and I built one of the arms. What's up, Dad?
Hello.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna put this one together and we will add the last few bits of this amazing 12-foot skeleton. Or at least I think it's amazing. My god, I finally got one, you guys. I'm going to keep talking about this probably all hunt season. And they're relatively easy to put together too. And luckily, I mean, I don't think it should be super hard. Here we go. My goodness, it's like a giant. But now that we have this, I guess I'm probably gonna prop myself up with a chair, and I guess we can finally put the lights on. So let's get the chair. And let's put it somewhere where I can get around to it. Maybe put it right here, maybe. That way I can step on it and I can get to it, and hopefully I don't fall over and break my neck or fall into this very soft plant. But we won't know unless we try. So I guess we'll give him his left arm, and hopefully I won't croak and fall and make that a vlog. Now that would be something. Doesn't look like it would be terribly hard. I just hit my knuckle. Hopefully. I mean, it's wanting to go. Oh. Come on. You know what? I might just have to bring it down again and tighten that on there. And lo and behold, it is complete. Now, by the way, if you all do manage to get a 12-foot skeleton, just know that the arms, they have an Allen wrench key, or Allen screws, I guess you should say, that you have to undo before you actually put it up. Kind of found that out the hard way, but nothing got broke, luckily. So anyway, you guys, just look at how awesome this is. Right on time for the Halloween season, the hunt season. And I got one. As I was saying, I waited for so long to get one of these things, and I finally got one. And now these come with newer models, but let me show you all this. The eyes light up, and oh my god, it is terrifying. I mean, just look at the eyes. I like the serpentine ones. The serpentine ones are very creepy looking, but let's see what else it's got. It's got love eyes, heart eyes. Well, I know I don't have a heart, so I guess that one doesn't really count. Firework eyes, I guess for the 4th of July. All swirly eyes like you're trying to be hypnotized. Starry-eyed, like starstruck. Then, oh my god, that one's cool too. He's looking down at you and peering at the world in front of him. And let me see. Ooh, and red ones. Oh yeah, and fire ones. I don't know how I feel about the fire ones. This was well worth it. This is why I've been wanting one for about 3 years now. And today, I got one. Now, granted, it took me about 3 hours to get it up. That one I wasn't expecting. But this is amazing. This is really cool. But anyway, you guys, he's right behind me. Anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. Now y'all want to see more awesome videos. And as I was saying earlier, while the lights were, or while the sun was still up, this is the early days, or the early episode of Haunt Season 4. I started in 2021, so I guess, yeah, it'd be Season 4. Anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Love y'all very much. Peace, y'all.